Good evening, folks. This is Tony again with the Sunday edition of Cole Park Uncut. I met a couple of new people tonight, a couple. We have Cindy to the right, and we have Herbert to the left. Herbert, AKA Scarface, but we'll keep it at Herbert. So my first question to both of them is going to be, how did you guys end up here in Torrington?
In 2017, I was arrested, and I was referred through the court system for a JRI bed.
Okay. Jail re-interview. That's called jail re-interview.
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
And the McCall Foundation interviewed me, and they felt that I was a good fit for them.
Okay.
So, I ended up going to the Hotchkiss house.
Okay.
I was there.
Very familiar with it. Very familiar. Okay.
I was there for about, I'm going to say 35 days. I did my programs, and I ended up getting clean, and I started working here, and
Okay, good for you.
My wife was going through some things in New Britain, and I ended up going to speak to the directors of the program, because it's not common to have couples in a program together.
Yes. Okay.
So, I pleaded with them, and they allowed my wife to come to the program, and
So you guys came into treatment as a couple.
yes, we did.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's hear a little bit from you, Cindy.
Well, my name is Cindy, and I'm from Old Saybrook.
So let me just say this for those of you that don't know that watch the channel. Old Saybrook is considered uppity. It's on the shore. It's considered very nice. I've been there. It's a very nice part of Connecticut, one of the nicest parts of Connecticut. But I'm sorry. Go ahead, Cindy.
Yeah, I went to high school. I went to college.
Did you graduate?
A few credits shy of graduating with my major in Human Services and Deaf Studies.
Okay.
I did sign language.
Okay.
I've always worked in group homes.
You worked in group homes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I've always kind of been a functioning addict, where I kind of did drugs, they didn't do me, sort of
Okay.
thing.
You did drugs, they didn't do you.
That's
So that
right.
means you're able to function. You were able to go to work, maintain a job,
Yeah,
be
pay my
responsible.
bills, yeah.
Okay. How long did that go on before things got out of control for you?
Well, things kind of went downhill when my husband's sister passed away. She died of stage 4 cancer, but she went to the hospital, and 23 days later she passed, and we don't know what happened to stage 1, 2, or 3, and it really hit the family hard, and it hit really, really hard.
So that
It'll
was
never be the
that
same.
was your sister.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
older sister.
She
Yeah.
kind of kept us in check, and really, she wanted the best for us, and we never wanted to disappoint her.
So I'm looking at your husband's face, and I can tell, even you talking about it, is tough. Herbert, if you could share, what's going on with your addiction, both of your addiction at this current time?
Well, at this current time,
If you
I
can
am-
talk up a little bit too.
I
Thank you.
am, actively involved in my addiction. I do get high. Like I said, like she said, ever since my sister died, things fell apart. I lost my mother, I lost my father, and I lost my sister. And it was hard because my sister helped raise me.
Okay. So she was older.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like, sometimes some people don't appreciate the things they have.
Okay.
And she was, I guess, as far as my bloodline concerned, she was one of the last of my family.
How long ago was this?
2023.
2023.
December
So
23rd.
recently. Very recent. Sorry to hear that. Man.
Yeah. I literally sat by her bed, and I actually felt her life leave her body.
Wow. Okay.
And I've never been the same. I've been a bomb waiting to explode.
Okay. Okay. And what about you? What's going on with your youth?
Well, it was a big blow to me as well. I'm also very close with him, so to watch him go through something like that, and life just kind of took us. We had a car and jobs and an apartment, and just one day the car went, and then the job went because I couldn't make it to work, and we lost our apartment a month later, and we tried to stay with friends, and that really was a nightmare.
Okay.
Actually, a niece's girlfriend. But that's another story. So we wound up coming to Torrington because I admitted myself and I wanted to go to Friends Week.
Okay.
So I stayed a couple weeks there, and my husband came up, and we were trying to get a place, and we had some money, and we just could not find a place.
Okay.
We could not find even a room to rent, and it was just it was so discouraging.
So what's your, so are you homeless right now?
We are. Both of us are homeless.
Both of you? So how do you, where are you staying? How do you?
We don't.
You don't. Okay.
We don't. That's
Yeah,
the thing. We
yeah.
don't stay.
Okay. So this is my first time seeing you. Seen me before, but it's the first time I've seen you. So, what would you say to the people that watch this channel about your struggles? That they don't understand anything about addiction. They don't understand. Like they drive by this park, they just see people. They really don't know them. What would be your message to the people that everything you've been through in life? What would you say to those people?
I would say don't judge.
Okay.
Because you just never know when you may need help. Some things are out of our hands, and I do have some mental health issues that run in my family.
Okay.
I've been taking medication for them, sometimes not. Throwing that into the mix. And as far as addiction goes, I mean, who does not want to numb this?
Okay.
We have nowhere to live.
So it sounds like, yeah,
I
you
mean,
guys
all
are.
of the struggles that we go through in a town. Connecticut is one of the most wealthiest states in the country, and
Right.
they have absolutely no answers for
Yes.
homeless.
Yes.
What about people that are in between apartments, or are just need a little bit of push to get back upright?
Okay.
And not to mention the people that have been here for years.
And
that
you have a
nowhere to live.
significant, I'm sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
Okay.
You have good work history. You worked in group homes, and there's a lot of like rehab in this town. There's a lot of
Yeah.
social service programs in this town. So it sounds like you would be a good candidate to, I know a lot of these places don't pay a lot of money. That's the issue.
It depends. I mean, you can make a good paycheck. Yeah.
Okay, okay. When's the last time you worked?
Last time I worked was December of 2023. I was a cook in the hospital of Central Connecticut.
Okay,
I worked
okay.
for Hartford Healthcare. I was hired on per diem, and I started experiencing some difficulties at work. I was having issues. I was blacking out, and in 2024, February of 2024, I was diagnosed with coronary artery disease.
Sorry to hear that, man.
3 of my major arteries in my organs and in my heart are clogged. It's not anything I did. It was something that was passed down.
So genetics.
Genetics. I was supposed to be scheduled for surgery 4 times. 4 times it was postponed due to my addiction.
Yeah, so I was just gonna say that too. I know they want you to be in pretty good health condition because your health is compromised due to the addiction, and plus you already got your own stuff. So they're not gonna do surgery unless they feel you're a
Correct.
good candidate, and that's unfortunate. But I understand why they do that. So what's next for you guys? If you can share, what's next? What's the next chapter for you
Well,
guys?
hopefully, we're trying to implement ourselves in some programs that the state does offer. As
No,
far as
do you have
security
case
deposit
managers?
vouchers or-
Do you have a case manager?
Not yet.
Not yet.
It's just easy. There's just so much to do, and we just sometimes don't know where to start.
Okay.
So as far as Monday, I like Mondays as a new start.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. We have a few appointments, few doctor's appointments. We're trying to catch up on my eyeglasses this week.
Okay. And I just got to ask you a question, my man, Herbert. Are you on any medication for your heart condition?
No,
No.
I haven't. I've been so lost in my addiction and in my issues that.
So I'm just going to
it's
cut
not
you
an
off right
issue.
there, my man. I'm just going to say this. Get you some medical insurance. They got the DSS office.
I have medical insurance.
You
Yeah,
have
I'm
it.
supposed
So make your appointment. You got the community health. You got the centers right here on Mission Avenue. I forgot the name of it, but it's in walking distance from here. You can walk there.
Yeah, we've been there.
The
quite a
fact
bit.
you need to get yourself on some medication.
It's not a good. It's a very hard life
Yeah,
out here.
yeah.
It's
No,
not
I
easy.
understand that.
Not for the weak.
But you can't give up, bro.
Yeah.
You can't give up, right? So I'm just going to end it on that. How would you guys, there's a lot we need to talk about, but I don't want to hold you guys up too much longer. I want to talk to you off the record because there's some things I might be able to do for you. But how would you like to end this interview?
Well, a long time ago I learned that, life's a bitch, but, life is what you make it.
Okay.
So like you said, you gotta put your priorities first, and it's scary, a lot of people don't understand the things that we go through out here, and like she said, don't judge.
Don't
You
judge.
never know when you find yourself trapped in a corner.
A lot
with
of people
nowhere
are
to go.
paycheck away from
Pay
being
for it.
homeless. A lot of people a lot of people are one paycheck away from being out on the street. People are going up on rent. I know somebody I was talking to, the landlord went up on their rent, $600.
It's ridiculous. It's so outrageous.
$600. That person is saying they're going to be homeless in a matter of a week. They can't afford it. let me hear from, let's close out the interview, Cindy. What would you like to say to the channel? People that are watching this channel, I have over 350 subscribers. What would you say to the people that are
I
watching?
would say I appreciate your attention, and hopefully, if you think about this interview and my friend's interview, you might find it in yourself to do something about it and help. Every little bit helps.
Okay. All right. So there you have it, folks. Again, I'm going to end it with this. If you like what I'm doing, what I'm trying to get the message out, please like, share, and subscribe. Get the word out. We're trying to get the word out about homelessness and addiction in the Torrington community. And I'm going to sign out. Peace.